COVID-19 should be taken more seriously because a female frontliner, our frontliner, died due to frequent and personal contact with a COVID-19 patient. This shows that frontliners of COVID-19 have higher risk of attaining and also spreading the COVID-19 virus to others. Therefore, it is our duty as Malaysians and also as caring citizens towards our frontliners to be providing them aid and support in order to stop and prevent the COVID-19. Assalamualaikum, good day. Salam UiTM di hatiku. My name is Shazwan Razman. I am the Executive Officer at UiTM Sungai Buloh Hospital, and today I will be discussing to you, UiTM students and staffs, about the ways for all of you to be aiding our frontliners. Specifically, there will be 3 ways for all of us to be aiding our frontliners, which is by utilizing digital technologies, practicing moral behaviors, and also providing protective equipments. All the contents that I've given you just now have been classified in terms of their problems, their solutions, as well as their benefits. So let's begin with the first way of aiding our frontliners, which is by utilizing digital technologies. The problem with COVID-19 itself is that it can be spread through physical contact or physical interactions. Therefore, it is quite discouraged for all of us to utilize physical transaction or pay with using cash, because you might be able to spread the COVID-19 itself. Therefore, an alternative that you can opt to is by utilizing digital technologies. One great example of a digital transaction that we should all utilize in this dire situation would be the Settle application from Petronas. We Malaysians, as well as other Petronas customers, are able to purchase fuel from within our car. This can be seen from the following video you're about to see.
And this is the new way to pump petrol.
Your pump is now ready.
Settle, Malaysia's first pay pump and go application. Just Settle.
Application at Petronas, you do not need to go out and line up to pay, and you are using or paying digitally without using cash. You are taking social distancing to a whole nother level actually. Good job. The second way for us to be aiding our frontliners is by providing them protective equipment. Do you remember back in March when the COVID-19 became basically a global pandemic? That time, our Malaysians basically were in a state of panic, as everyone was buying essential items and especially surgical masks at Watson and Guardians. Whenever we go to Guardians and Watson, they will always reply us with, "I'm sorry, surgical masks are out of stock. Hand sanitizers are gone." This should not have happened, because these surgical masks and N95 masks are considered as personal protective equipments. These personal protective equipments are very essential to our dear frontliners, because they will protect themselves from being infected, and also they will not infect others. In fact, Director General at World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros, said that if we want to end COVID-19 itself, First, we need to maintain and protect our frontliners. Do you know how to prevent or to provide more equipments to our dear frontliners? You can actually just do it by just staying at home. When you just stay at home, you do not go out, you are not mass gathering, you do not have to do social distancing. You can just be at home and you can just be comfortable. By preserving your mask or not buying surgical masks, you are actually providing more opportunities and more equipments for our dear frontliners to use them in dire situation like treating the patients. Also, what's beneficial for you is that when you don't go out, you will save one mask. Now, the mask costs 1 ringgit and 50 cent. Initially, before COVID-19 broke out, one mask actually cost only 10 cent because you are able to attain 50 pieces of mask for only 5 ringgit and 90 cent. All in all, you can actually save 1 ringgit and 40 cent per mask if you just stay at home and you do not go out. Turning now to practicing moral behaviors. I am deeply ashamed because there are some of our citizens or Malaysians in general who went to the hospitals and they bring back, or in other words, they stole sanitizers from hospital. This should not have happened because in these dire situations, we should all be practicing more moral behaviors like selflessness, kindness, and consideration towards ourselves and also to other people. Therefore, I urge each and every one of you to practice moral behaviors, inculcate moral beliefs, acts, attitudes, and so forth, so that you do not burden more our frontliners. They are exhausted physically and mentally, and if you cause them more minor incidences, you will actually waste their time, their effort, their money, as well as you will increase their stress. Please try your very best to just behave morally and be a good citizen, because we want to maintain and preserve our dear frontliners' well-being physically and mentally. We are almost at the end of the discussion. Let's recap back what ways that we can implement to aid or support our frontliners. We can be aiding our frontliners by utilizing digital technologies, by providing protective equipment, and by practicing moral beliefs. Now, we at UiTM Sungai Buloh humbly request your digital donation to our UiTM Sungai Buloh account number. This donation will be very beneficial to frontliners at Hospital Sungai Buloh and also to our hospital UiTM at Sungai Buloh, because we will implement, manufacture, and also give surgical mask, N95 mask, and also hand sanitizers to our dear frontliners for free. Just remember to be very considerate, to always be selfless, and also to be kind to others. Not only that, please remember that our dear frontliners are staying at work so that we can stay at home safely. Thank you, and have a pleasant day. Stay safe, stay at home.